Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will be making a crocodile stitch phone case. We will be working in groups of 6 chains. Depending on my phone width, I will be making 66 chains. Now we will be joining the two ends of a chain with a slip stitch. Now make sure that your chain is not twisted. Your front side should be facing you. Okay, so we will be working our crocodile stitches in the V-stitch framework. Okay, so for the V-stitch, firstly we will do 3 chains, which is equivalent to a double crochet. Then 1 chain for the 1 chain space. Then in the same chain stitch we will be doing a double crochet. Now yarn over, skip 2 stitches, and in the third stitch do a double crochet. And then do a chain stitch for 1 chain space, and then yarn over and do another double crochet in the same stitch. So a V-stitch is formed. Repeat these steps until you reach the end and you get a framework of V-stitches throughout. When you reach the end, you will have 2 chains remaining, which is quite normal. Now, you will close the round with a slip stitch. You will slip stitch into the third chain of the first chain 3. Okay, so now we are going to begin our pattern. For this, first do a chain 1. Now we will be doing the crocodile stitches on the V-stitch. In the first V-stitch, we will be doing 5 double crochets. After completing the 5 double crochets, we can do either a single crochet or a picot, or we can add pleats. Here we are doing a picot. For this, 3 chains and then slip stitch into the first chain. So now the first side of our petal has been formed. Now for the second side of the petal, we are going to perform 5 double crochets on the other half of the V-stitch in a similar way. So now your petal has been completed. Now in the next V-stitch space, you will perform a single crochet. In the similar way, perform 5 double crochet in the first half of the next V-stitch, then a picot, and then 5 more double crochet in the second half of the V-stitch. Close the pattern with a single crochet in the next V-stitch and repeat this entire process until you reach the end. Now, at the end, you will be left with a V-stitch space. Now, in order to join the ends, we will insert our hook into the first double crochet of the first petal and then into the chain 1 space of the V-stitch and pull the yarn through the 2 stitches and do a slip stitch. In this way, we have completed our first round of crocodile stitch. We are going to begin our round 2 with a skeleton of V stitches. Chain 3, which is equivalent to a double crochet, then chain 1 for the chain 1 space and yarn over and do double crochets in the same stitch to perform a V stitch. Then yarn over and do a double crochet into the next V stitch, then chain 1 and double crochet in the same V stitch from the second V stitch. Repeat the process until you reach the end in the same way you did in the first case and perform your patterns again. So the third round will be a round of color change. In that round, we will be taking a blue yarn and instead of the picot, we will be adding beads. Okay, so for that, first we will be performing a slip knot, and in order to complete the second round, we will be inserting the hook into the first double crochet, then into the V-stitch, then into the slip knot of the blue yarn, and pull the blue yarn through all the stitches to complete. Then we will begin with the third round of the V-stitch skeleton. Chain 3, then chain 1, and then double crochet into the same stitch. Perform the first V-stitch, then yarn over and double crochet into the V-stitch space of the second round, and then chain 1 and then another double crochet in the same V-stitch space, and hence our second V-stitch will be completed. And complete this round in a similar way as you did round 1 and round 2. Okay, so now we will be doing our pattern of a crocodile stitch. Perform the 5 double crochet in the first half of the V-stitch, and then instead of the picot, we are just going to include the beads. Okay, so after completing the first 5 double crochets, include the bead, then yarn over and perform the remaining 5 double crochets in the second half of the V-stitch to complete the feather, and then in the next V-stitch perform a single crochet, and repeat this process likewise throughout. Now, since in my own case, I want to insert drawstrings, so here I will be creating space for inserting the drawstrings. For this, we will be doing 3 chains, which indicate 1 double crochet, then 2 chains for the 2 chain space. So total 5 chains are done. Then yarn over and insert your hook in the V-stitch space of the previous round and perform a double crochet. Then chain 2 for the chain 2 space, and then yarn over and do a double crochet in the next V-stitch space of the previous round and do a double crochet. The next round will be the round of the crocodile stitch. Do it in the similar way as you have done before. Here, the V-stitch skeleton will be performed in the double crochet stitches of the previous round. Now see it carefully. Each of the V-stitches are performed in the double crochet stitch of the previous round. Now the border will be a shell stitch. For this, in the V stitch in which we performed the slip stitch, we will be performing double crochets. First double crochet is 3 chains, then yarn over and perform 3 more double crochets. Then we will be doing a picot. Now for the picot, you will be adding 3 chains and then slip stitch into the first chain of the 3 chains. Then into the same V stitch, we will be performing 4 more double crochets. And then we will be doing a slip stitch into the next V stitch space. Then we will be going into the next V stitch and perform a shell stitch there in a similar way and continue this process until the end. Now we need to sew the ends. With the needle, sew it up. Now we are going to include the drawstring. Make the string with chain stitches and insert it in the manner shown here. You can add accessories like pom-poms and beads. It's completely up to you. I hope you like this video. Please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, you will get many of these videos. And thank you very much in advance.